Agamya Academy. Today we are going to discuss about first PUC English, first chapter, The Gentleman of Jungle. So before getting into the lesson, let's have a quick look towards the poet. The poet was called as Jomo Kenyatta. He was born on 1893. He was African political leader and first president of Kenya and also known as African nationalist leader. He was a secretary of tribal association. Now let's get into the chapter. Once there was an elephant made a friendship with a man. One day a heavy thunderstorm broke out. Elephant went to his friend and said, "My dear good man, will you please let me put my trunk inside your hut to keep out of this rain?" The man said, "My hut is very small, but I think there is a room for you and myself. Please come in." The elephant thanked his friend. But as soon as the elephant went inside, he pushed the man out in rain and said, "Your skin is harder than mine. So, hence there is no room for both of us. You please stay in rain while I am protecting my delicate skin." By seeing this, the man started grumbling. The animals in the forest heard the noise and came to see what was the matter. The lion, the king of the jungle, came along roaring and said in a loud voice, "Don't you all know that I am the king of the jungle? How dare anyone to disturb my kingdom?" On hearing this, the elephant said, "My lord, there is no disturbance of peace in your kingdom. I have been only having a little discussion with my friend about this hut. That's it." The lion said, "I command my ministers to appoint a commission of inquiry to go thoroughly into this matter." And then he turned to man and said, "Do not grumble anymore. Your hut is not lost to you. Wait until your opportunity to state your case." The man was happy by listening the sweet words of king of the jungle and waited for his opportunity. The elephant, obeying his master, got busy with other ministers to appoint the commission of inquiry. Mr. Rhinoceros, Mr. Buffalo, Mr. Alligator, Mr. Fox, Mr. Leopard were appointed to sit in the commission. The man protested and asked it was not necessary to include in his commission a member from his side, but commission said it was impossible because no one from his side was well enough educated to understand the jungle law. The commission sat to take the evidence. The elephant was first called. He said, "There is no need for me to waste your valuable time. It was just a misunderstanding between myself and my friend. He invited me to save his hut from being blown by a hurricane. That's why I occupied his hut." After hearing the elephant's words, the commission called Mr. Hyena and other elders of the jungle who supported Mr. Elephant. Then they called the man and asked whether the hut was occupied by anyone else before Mr. Elephant. The man replied, "No." But at that point, the commission declared that they had heard sufficient evidence from both sides and considered their decision. After enjoying a delicious meal, they called the man and said, "The dispute has arisen through a misunderstanding due to the backwardness of your ideas." And they said that elephant shall stay in your hut, and they had permitted the man to build another hut wherever you want. The man, who was afraid of teeth and claws of animals, agreed to them. As soon as he built another hut, Mr. Rhinoceros occupied the hut again. A commission was again appointed to look into the matter. But again, the commission asked man to build another hut. After some time, the buffalo, the leopard, the hyena all were accommodated with the new huts built by the man. The man, who was tired of this jungle law, decided that he must adopt an effective method to protect himself, and then thought they can fool people for a time, but not forever. One morning, when all the huts were occupied by jungle lords, were beginning to decay and fall into pieces, the man went out and built a bigger and better hut in a little distance away. By seeing this, all the jungle ministers rushed towards the hut and they started fighting for the hut. The man gathered them together and set the hut on fire and burned all the jungle lords. Then he went home saying, "Peace is costly, but it's worth the expense," and lived happily forever. This is what all about the chapter, The Gentleman of Jungle. So, I'll be back with a new chapter. For more videos, please subscribe Agamya Academy.